what's up? What's happening? Big K Busy. We here to talk real quick. Y'all heard me. So, Megan Thee Stallion gets Judgement reinstated against Milagro Gramz. Ever since she broke up with dude, what's my nigga name? Ever since she broke up with, what's my nigga name again? Klay Thompson, thank you. Ever since her and Klay Thompson called it quits, bro, she's been on a little bit of a wallpaper. She back now. She back here to get some revenge now. I don't know what reinstated means. Remember when she was trying to get Milagro on something specific, but the judge no, so she had to pay a lesser amount than the amount Meg thought she was going to get. I'm assuming it's that case. Now, I have to remind myself because I forgot about all of that. But we'll see exactly what's going on with this. Let's get into it real quick. The court had declined the order for Milagro Gramz to pay Megan Thee Stallion for defamation. Yes, it was the defamation thing. Due to her media status, which has now been reversed. Megan Thee Stallion continues to deal with the fallout of Tory Lanez shooting her almost 6 years ago. Damn. It might be. When that shit happened? July? Yeah, that shit happened July or some bullshit, right? Nigga, I'm currently recording this shit on June 1st, so July. It might have been, but anyways. And it's via the Milagro Gramz case. The court found the blogger liable for defamation after accepting payments from Tory Lanez's camp to spread false and disparaging information about Megan regarding the Tory Lanez case. But the court didn't open the door for Meg to collect her $75,000 defamation judgment until now. According to Billboard, a Florida federal judge ruled in court not yesterday, but on Friday, May 29th, that Gramz should not receive previous instated defamation protections that prevented the defamation judge from being accountable. Those protections exist for journalists and require a pre-lawsuit notice that the Stallions team did not provide. But Judge Cecilia M. Altanaga ruled yesterday that Milagro Gramz is a journalist for the case's purpose and under the guidelines set by those protections. As for why the protections don't apply, it's because Lanez and his father pay her for posts. Because the trial record shows that the defendant was commissioned by the Petersons to publish or broadcast the three defamatory statements, the court finds as a matter of law that defendant was not entitled to pre-suit notice. The judge reportedly wrote the now actionable judgment covers punishment for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and sharing deep-faked sexual content depicting the Houston Star. Megan Thee Stallion addresses the Milagro Gramz case in a statement yesterday, calling the ruling a reminder that the truth matters and ultimately prevails. I'm truly grateful for the judge's thoughtful and thorough consideration in restraining the jury's defamation verdict and holding the defendant fully accountable for all of her actions. She continued, I'm ready to finally close this chapter, and I hope this sends a powerful message that spreading lies and defamatory statements has clear consequences. In addition to compensatory or compensation and punitive damages, Gramz will also reportedly have to cover Meg's legal fees regarding the deepfake matter, according to Complex. But according to All Hip Hop, the court reportedly shared they may be addressing questions of attorney and legal costs until after another post-trial motions are decided or an appeal is concluded. Elsewhere, Megan Thee Stallion's Milagro Gramz case was punitive but not suppressive. Judge Altanaga reportedly denied a request to issue an injunction silencing Gramz from speaking any further on Megan publicly. I ain't gonna lie, Megan is trying to get this shit back in blood. She ain't forget none. She like, hey, listen, I'm done running around with Klay. I got some free time on my hands. I'm back here. I'm here to talk my shit. And that's the type of time she's on. And at some point, I do gotta respect it at some point, bro. She's like, hey, listen, I'm spinning back. Y'all boys thought I forgot. I'm spinning back. There's some conversations that was had. Sorry about that, I almost burped. There's some conversations that was had that I wasn't fucking with. And there's some shit that needs to be addressed. And she ain't rocking with that shit. Milagro, I ain't gonna lie. After the first situation, I didn't know how good this will end for you. But clearly, yeah. When you got a little bit less money you got to pay up, I was like, hey, listen, At least you ain't got to pay the full thing, but now it looks like you might have to pay the full thing. I ain't gonna lie, Milagro, this ain't looking good for you. I do hope with this, though, it's over with and we could put this Tory Lanez shit to bed. Of course, I know he's gonna still try to appeal and get out of jail early, fair. But even with that being said, it's like, at least from Megan's side, because I ain't gonna lie, Megan's spinning the block on everybody. At this point, I want Megan to call Acker or Joe Budden to jail. I just want to be entertained at this point. If she got the time, you might as well. Hey, listen, Drake suing niggas. Hey, Meg sue other niggas too. Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it. But anyways, with that going on, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Dick Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype you. Trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me? And I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace, y'all else gang. Aye.